Yeah. Man, I love the unity, you know. You see the unity? It's powerful. Come on, my brothers. It's power.
That perfect love, you know.
Yeah, come on, family. Come on. Look at the elder's face. Look at the elder's face. See that one there? Yeah. Look at the elder's proud of us.
Proud.
Yeah, we made the elders proud. You get me? Yeah. That's so we can do the thing.
We're in a circle, man.
Yes, sir. Big up everyone. Speakers Corner, Gorilla Circle. Big up everyone that's standing in the circle car. Man, know that. What did you say, Jedi?
Sorry, just eating my akara.
Yeah,
Get me represented.
Yeah, we're running. So what did you say earlier? Confusion is. What do you say better?
No, it seems like conflict is more attractive than unity.
Yeah,
Sorry, my brother.
That's vegan, isn't it? Is that vegan?
Yeah, and brothers, there's some juice back there, and there's some.
Have we got a good circle going on, guys? Yeah? Have we got a good circle and a oneness going on here, yeah?
Yeah.
You're getting, come on, man. Come on, my brother. Huh?
To move it back a bit, innit? Before you slap them.
Or don't be afraid to stand close to your brothers. You get me? Don't be afraid, man. We're all big people here.
Yeah.
You know?
The first thing we're going to do is go right around the circle, yeah? And
Yo, look to your left and look to your right. If you're not in a circle, like, then
Yeah,
you might feel like you want to do that. Then we feel nice. Geometry is important out here.
Yeah, this is powerful. You see how, like, a minute ago everyone was all over the place. You get me? And now, like, there's a oneness in it. So that's beautiful to see. What we're going to do is we're going to go around the circle just so everyone can say why they come to Speaker's Corner. Because at Speaker's Corner, what happens a lot of the time is you have two people speaking and there's individuals there that have jewels to offer, and sometimes we don't get to hear their voices. So that's why the Gorilla Circle was created, so we can hear all of the voices at Speaker's Corner, except for always hearing just two people. Yeah, so we're going to go around like this. So we'll start with my brother and then we'll come back right round.
All right. Well, my name's Ziryab Jamal, and I'm really here for exchange of knowledge, information. And with the ultimate aim of reaching truth. So that's what I'm here.
You want to give them a little jewel? A little
Yeah, all right,
just,
cool.
You know, like, I want a piece of you, like, you know, like,
Yeah,
sometimes man get certain, you know what I'm saying?
What happened there?
Where's Brother Ty gone?
Yeah,
Where's Brother Ty?
yeah.
Look! Eric!
Don't worry about all of that.
Eric!
So yeah. When you give the answer, like, think about, you know, I don't know, a piece of knowledge that's hit you or something deep that you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give us a little something so we can get some wisdom, you get me? Yeah.
So like we was discussing in the Hangouts the other day,
all right.
Yeshua or Jesus, whatever you want to call him, had a brother called James who held and carried on the ministry, the Jerusalem church. But this whole episode in history is curtailed by the Catholic Church because they claim a spiritual lineage from Peter when James was in Jerusalem continuing the church of Yeshua. And evidence for this is Acts 21. So if you look at that passage, you see how Paul was called into Jerusalem for preaching against the law, basically. Yeah.
Brother Eric, I come Speaker's Corner really again to hear opinions from...
Stand in the circle, bro. Close up that circle, bro, please. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. You don't want to...
You ready? Yeah, Brother Eric, I come here to listen to opinions from everybody from all walks of life. I also think it's time certain black people, all us as black people, forget all the conflict we have and put the defences down and start seeing more about unity. Hearing each other, stop attacking each other, violence, all those things, and just understand that we're all here for a purpose to love one another and help one another through difficult times. That's it.
Brother Dre, yeah, still young. I just want to listen about more knowledge on that and get to know my brothers still. That's it.
So I don't have anything to say, sorry.
You trying to run?
Hold on, man. I'll do this one.
Alright.
Next man.
I just hear
You do it at home anyway. Come on, man. You do it in bed with your girls.
Stop it, man. Stop it. We want some wisdom. We want some tools. Why do you come to this corner? We want something deep that we can take home. You get me? We don't want no.
Man.
We don't want nothing. We don't want nothing. No, just peace and love. We want something deep. You get me? Something, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Alright. So you lot caught me in my element, innit? Anybody that knows me, I like to eat a lot. So you lot caught me, innit? So I was trying to shy away until I finished eating this food, but you lot are drawing me out. So anyways, the reason why I'm here at Speaker's Corner is to share with the whole world our community of consciousness. This is one place that exists that is so unique and so phenomenal that there's nowhere else like this in the whole entire world. And I thought it was incumbent upon me, since nobody else that I was aware of was sharing this information, where you can have Muslims, Jews, Christians, atheists, everybody link up in one spot, Speaker's Corner, and share their knowledge, get their knowledge critiqued, etc., etc. So I come Speaker's Corner to actually give this information to the rest of my community, to everybody else who's interested and have an invested interest in consciousness, in growing with themselves and making themselves develop and change for the better and the best. Now, let me see, a little word of wisdom. My word of wisdom has always been this: we could all unify, but still remain an individual. So my statement in this is this: unify via diversity. That's it.
Okay.
Now I'll go back to eating.
Obviously, I come to Speaker's Corner to listen to all different people's perspectives, because people are coming from all different walks of life, faith, whatever persuasion, and obviously, other people's perspectives can help sharpen your own as well. So it's just to do that, just to motivate myself to learn more, even speak when I need to give my 2 cents. But more time is just listening, and with where I can respond from that. It's like that.
Yeah, what I would say, as this is Speaker's Corner, I hope that you lot are all good at speaking, because you're all going to get your chance to speak, yeah? I don't mean whisper or mumble. I want to hear you lot speak. If we're talking about what you want and if we're talking about you and what you want and your opinions and your thoughts, put some passion in it so that the person on the other side of the circle can hear you. I trust that everyone heard what I said. Yeah? So I'm not saying you have to be as loud and shouty as me, but at least try and project your voice. Forget about the microphone. We need to hear each other. All right? I'm going to go back over in that direction. Loud and shouty.
Hello there, my name is Khalid Aden. I started coming to Hyde Park 2015, and the friend that brought me here was a Christian, and he said, I know this place where all sorts of people come together, they share information, and me as a person, I love to seek knowledge. I like to know new things, and simply because as a Muslim, I am taught to seek knowledge. And in Islam, we have 2 books, which is the first one is the Quran, and the second one is the planet and the universe. So I use the Quran as my map, and whatever God created as my destination, where to go, what to search. So what I do is that I like to know God. I want to know more about the creation. And there's more to this world than what we hear. So the reason why I come to Hyde Park is to seek knowledge and to know more. And everybody here, they have something to say and they have something to teach me. So yeah, that's the reason why I come here normally. Thank you.
Yeah, my name's Matthew, and this is my first time at Speaker's Corner, so I really don't know what to expect, but I'm here so I can absorb the energy and get to understand the community and be able to get involved, hopefully, and see what I can do here. Me personally, I'm a lover of learning. I consider myself a polymath. I like to engage in autodidacticism. I like learning, I like self-teaching, so I hope to share my knowledge with all of you and be able to grow this community and just share knowledge together. Yeah.
Learn something.
Yeah.
Have you got something for the group?
Yeah, I've got. Can I say something?
Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. My best selling point is the fact that I'm extremely open-minded. So I was gonna go home before this, but my friend invited me to this. Otherwise,
if I wasn't open-minded, I would have said no. But since I'm willing to explore different avenues, I've managed to change my life and be able to do things that I otherwise wouldn't have considered doing, like something like this, being able to talk. So I didn't expect to have to talk, but since I'm open-minded to it, I'm willing to be able to do this and like be able to like share my wisdom with each and every one of you in exchange for your wisdom back to me. Yeah.
S Black Hands on social media. I'm here to connect with the bros. I'm here to connect with the bros. Everyone that knows me, you know what I'm trying to do. My jewel, that, go buy it. Don't go to no library, purchase it. Make your kids read it. That's it. My copy, no. The destruction of black civilization, great issues of a race from 4500 BC to 2000 AD by Chancellor Williams. Buy it.
Well, I'm just here, you know, because this is what I like to do, get the knowledge and that, you see it, so that's all I really got to say. Get the knowledge, see what I can learn, anything I've learned.
Something about anything, like that something that you learned that you just want to share with us. It could be random, bro. It could be something about
Kemet.
Yeah, drop something.
I don't want to really go into that right now, you get me, but you get me, like, it's there, innit, fam, you get me, man, I'll talk to man in a one away, you get me, but yeah, you done know the thing already, serious.
Yes, blessings to everyone. I was raised up on black consciousness, and for me it's all about coming together as one human family, you know, and working together and unifying so we can be our best true selves. And yeah, it's all about the one love.
What's up, everybody? I come here just to try and learn the truth from the lies, try and understand everyone's opinions or backgrounds, whatever. I'm also hoping to meet people with master and mindset, so we can build something true. You know, I don't want to be here forever, sort of thing. So yeah.
Yeah, what's good, people? Yeah, we good? Yeah. All right, cool. My name's Godfrey. I'm here because, well, today's my first day. I was enticed to come here through watching videos such as content over everything. And what kind of enticed me to come here as well is just seeing brothers like Jedi and Raspect and everyone else who's played a part in gathering, you know, us brothers together as well. So that's enticed me as well, just to see what can evolve from that. And one thing I believe in is alchemy. Yeah, just the whole idea of changing a dull spirit into a vibrant spirit. And I feel like that's something that all us black people have to take a look into, because if you can change your spirit from a dull one to a vibrant one, I feel like that will. I feel like that's done through many different avenues, such as learning your history, learning a bit more about yourself, such as knowledge of self, and just being proud of who you are. You understand? So yeah, that's me for now, man.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me at the back there? Yeah? It's out to be clear. It's good. All right, look. If you don't know who I am, I'm Rap Raven, right? And I'm part of a collective known as Mount Melanin. And Mount Melanin is for black betterment building, meaning black people helping black people do better. All right? There you go. So it's just, you know, I'm here to show you some things we're doing. One of the first things we're pushing is a concept called co-unity spend, right? So here's the logo, co-unity spend. And what we're asking is, if you're a black person and you have a black business, let me know. We're going to pull it in a database. And what we're going to do, once a month, we're going to try to get as many people to your establishment to buy a minimum of one product. Minimum one product, you see? Yeah? Now listen, there you go. Now I want us to work together. Now listen, this is something we're going to do locally, but I'm hoping that you're going to see me on the internet, no matter what country you're in, you're going to take this same concept in your own community, yeah, and get a database of your own people doing their own business and have special events going down where they buy a minimum of one product. Also, we make it a special kind of day. So hopefully camera people are there, people are doing a bit of poetry, whatever it is, but we make it an event once a month where we're supporting our own, all right? So if you want to take this logo, give me an email, whatever it is, I'll give you this logo, you can do it any way you want, yeah? Co-Unity Spend, Mount Melanin, Black Betterment Building. Rap Raven, thank you very much.
Alright, boom. My name's Jordan, also known as Hayaka. For about 1.5 years to nearly 2 years, I've been watching Sarnetta TV, Black News 102. And to be honest, I've been a bit jealous because I've been thinking, look at the unity between all these beautiful people coming together for the betterment of our people. And then I was watching some videos by Akala and I seen the brother Raspect on it and I was like, oh, who's this guy? I need to find out. I want to be friends with this guy. Genuinely, I wanted to be friends with the guy. So I got in contact with him and he told me to come down here and I never expected it to be like this and to think that we have a platform like this where we can, share our knowledge and build on this level as a people. I think it's beautiful, man. But my main thing is from the age of 14 to 22, I lived in Ireland and I went through some crazy racial violence. So I got battered and bruised to the point that my own dad was standing there and he was too scared to even help his son, but it's fine, I see it as character building. And I just want people to remember it's not about racism. We all bleed the same, it's elitism, yeah? And we have to get the rich out of the position they're in because we're always going to be in the same position if we don't make change, and that's what it's about. And I'm here to help spark change in the next generation because I've got all of these young, beautiful black nieces and nephews, these queens and kings and pharaohs, and they're going to eventually go to school at some time and they're going to be taught fucking bullshit. So I'm here to let them know that let you people know, young people, when you're at school, you need to take 2 types of notes and you need to question things. Because what you're taught is just the Western curriculum and what they want you to know. It's not true world history. And one thing we need to also do as black people, and not just black people, as people as a whole, is we need to stop feeding into fake world history, find out where we come from so we know where we're going. It's not about what happened in the past. We know what happened in the past and we know we got fucked over. It's about where we're going. I'm not going to let Riley and Milan and my nieces and nephews go through all the shit I went through. No one will put their hand on them and they will always be brought up and grow up knowing that they're kings and queens and pharaohs with the knowledge, and that's what I'm here for. Boom, black power, straight.
All right. Can I just ask, my brother, why you keep dusting, bruv? Yeah, man, come and join the circle. It's his first day. It's his first day. Come and join the circle.
It's my first day.
Come and join the circle. Go back and stand where you was.
Yo, so basically, my name's Jahuru. I come here for 2 reasons. I come here mainly to talk about history, and I come here to discuss the emancipation of an indoctrinated mindset. Now, let me just break that down. When I talk about history, a lot of us have gone to school without any knowledge of our past. Now, to some people, that makes no difference. But we've been dehumanized in the media. We've had a fake kind of perception, and our identity has solely been hijacked. Therefore, I come to talk about things like the Empire of Ghana, the Empire of Mali, Songhai, way before slavery, so we can elevate ourselves to be what we used to be, in a sense. My second point about emancipating ourselves from the indoctrinated mindset. When we're sent to school, it's for the sole purpose of just to get a job. Basically, we're led to finite principles with a limited system that we already understand, and we're expected to go out and become creators. Marcus Garvey said, "Rise up, you people, you are creators." Therefore, it is down to me to try and incite fire in the hearts of every individual I speak to find their creative nature. Marcus Garvey also said, an individual without his history or knowledge of culture is like a tree without his roots. Therefore, I'm here to incite the flame of people's history and culture. That's about it. Boom.
Am I supposed to go after that? Well, I'm here really, you could call me Morpheus, because I'm on the good ship Nebuchadnezzar, and I'm trying to bring my people back. Unplug them from the matrix. Do you get what I'm saying? We all live in a world that's not real. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're trapped in, I see in the park, in paradigms of religion. Now these are just titles. So at the end of the day, you know, you take on a religion. What you are first is what you are first. You're a human being. Do you get what I'm saying? So we are trying to connect with that first. Do you get what I'm saying? And show to the world also that things are not what you see. You know, some have a different aspect of us in the park when we're debating and arguing and all of that type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's just love. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm about building and taking my people out of the religious paradigm and just conversating just as human beings. So, and my jewel of the day is know thyself. I think it's one of the most important things I've ever heard, but I live by that. Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep it short. This is my first day here. Literally, I found out about this place via YouTube. Like, I just saw a lot of buzzing going on YouTube about just consciousness getting elevated and people seeking knowledge. So I thought I'd just come down here and just find out. And obviously, there's brothers and sisters here. So I just thought I'd just get involved and elevate my consciousness as well, and hopefully just get to that place where everything is just better for everybody, including black people. Yeah.
Yeah. Come here with my brother, content over everything. Get me? Scholar gang and all that. Yeah. Go like Troll Patrol and all that, yeah. Like just come here to build and learn and listen to people's perspectives and find out like different views on different points. Like the more I find out, is the more I know I don't know. So it's like there's endless knowledge out here still, so it's that sort of journey. Pass it over.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know me, innit, there's a couple people here that know me. I'm commonly known as Oz. I'm here today to build conscious conversation and take in some knowledge, and if I can, I'll share a little bit, and that's all I'm about, just sharing that conscious knowledge.
Yeah, my name's Ty. I'm really lost for words what to say anyway. I say thanks to Brother Jedi for, I think, in Raspect, I think even more, yeah, for bringing the youth down in consciousness and in behavior as well, that I would call a cultural thing, to start this movement where our young people, including myself, I'm a young person, to elevate ourselves at this particular time. I know a lot of us have seen what's been going on here for a couple of months, yeah? This place has been here for a long time, and we've been coming down here for a long time, and I never thought I'd see a day like this where our young people can start to say, look, there's something for us to start knocking the doors down to find out. And I'm really lost for words. I don't know what to say, but just in case somebody says, so what are you down here for? I always tell people it's truth. My whole life is about truth, and there's nothing else. And that truth means everyone equally. Any nation, any race, any gender, any oppressed people, anything. My question is, for all of us looking for knowledge and looking for truth, I hope you understand the journey you're taking upon yourself. Because when you do find truth, the question is, what are you going to do with it? So that's why I'm going to say blessings to us all. And thank you, yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Ricko.
Yeah.
Yeah. From true. Look all right, yeah? All right, cool. Yeah, my name's Ricko, Scholar Gang representative. You get me? Passport revoker. I light up the dark. If you know, you know. Yeah? This is what we do. This is what we do. Yeah? And keep it short and sweet, yeah? This is what I'm going to say to you, yeah? Question everything. And it's about infinite progression. But always question everything. Never just take it for what it is. That's me.
Yeah, what's good? My name's Jedi. I just want to facilitate communication. The most important conversation I have is with myself, and at a certain level, I guess all you guys are reflections, innit? Everyone is a reflection in one way or another, whether not to get all hippie and new age, but even if it means that we're just fellow humans and we can learn from each other's behaviours and that. So I find it important to ask questions, because when I ask you a question and I get an answer, it's like speaking to myself. I spend so much time speaking to myself anyway. It's just another angle of doing that, yeah? What else did I want to say? Yeah, I was kind of a little bit grumpy today because I got high expectations of the man them, And I just want to clarify one thing. Like, for all those regular people that come down here, Speaker's Corner, I think what the aim is of us is to create somewhere where we don't have to necessarily stand in the corner to be able to flit in and out of each other's conversations. Now, if you're here to build on a Sunday, like I know Raven is and whatever, I'd like to just kind of find somewhere where we can find a united front. I came here today at 3 o'clock, man them was over there, man them was over there, man them was over there. Far be it for me to tell you lot what to do. So what I think we may have to do is have like what I've just coined in my head as like an hour of power, where it's an hour where we all decide, look, at this hour we are going to link up at a spot and we're going to have this little build and see what we can get from it, and they're going to move on. Because I ain't going to be running around saying, come here, come there, and then when I come you're arguing with some Muslims, and then tomorrow you're going to tell me, why don't black people unite? You know what I'm saying? And this ain't, I'm not just talking about black people, anyone that's interested in sharing this common goal of reaching a joint understanding and unity. So my aim is the elevation of others through the elevation of self. So as I elevate myself by coming down here, trying to talk about consciousness, trying to learn, trying to blah, 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 trying to facilitate certain things, squash any arguments or whatever it is I do when I'm down here to try and raise up my frequency, because that's all I'm doing. It's all a purely selfish act. And I hope that's what it is for all of you lot. Because you realize the more selfish you are in a pure way, the more we all benefit from it. Yeah? So I hope you're all here for yourselves, because you want to be here and you want to get something out for you, because that is going to have the ripple effect that I think we kind of all want to see. That's it.
Straight. Big.
Well, firstly, I'd like to say greetings in the name of the Most High, Emperor Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari, Concrete Lion of the Tribe of Judah, I elect of thyself, everlasting light of this world. My name is Jabby, aka Dreadstar Boss, and my team is BFBP. But I've just come down here, obviously, to full take in what I would like to say the coalition of the Black Brothers forming in solidarity, as we should. You see me? And building black, should I say, the black consensus, the African consensus, which has been missing for a long time. And hopefully, when the youth them can see I and I gathering in solidarity and positivity and bringing them information and inspiration, it will be infectious, and other ones, especially the younger generation, will come up and full joy in this eye-gatherness that we have, and we can build back the black nation. You see me? And my jewel today, what I will say for my black people is think black, act black, buy black, and everything will take care of itself. And we'll find ourselves in a state of group economics where we can build. You see me? Build serious. But yeah, man, give thanks for the eye-gatherness and give thanks for the information and the inspiration. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari.
Come on, man. Yeah. Yes. So we're done a full circle. Yeah, man, for me, I'm honoured.
Is there anyone new that joined the circle that want to say something? Sister?
Yeah, we need to hear from the female.
We'd like the balance still.
Yeah, we'd love it.
Would you say something for us, please?
Let's flip the mic round back.
I want to have seconds. I just want to say one thing as well.
All right, just hold on.
Yeah, man. Everyone speak as much as they want.
Wow.
Just speaking to the mic.
Well, what can I say? Like, I think there's so much different elements of who we are as one people. We've got different understandings, we've got different religions, we've got different kind of concepts or different belief systems or schools of thought. But underneath all of that is consciousness. And I think for all of us to become a collective and have collective consciousness, we need to recognize that we are one. So above, so below.
Right.
So that comes with our God consciousness, that oneness that comes from inside. Before we do the outward work, it's the inside work.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, sis.
Thank you. That balance.
We need the balance. Give thanks for the balance, you know. Uncle wants to say one more thing.
I just want to say one more thing. What we have here, we can build it. It's going to build anyway to become stronger. So even if it's a challenge, what we do, each person here now, next Sunday, we bring other people with us, wherever, bring an extra person so it becomes more and more and more. People at home as well, who are looking on YouTube or whatever, they're going to see if they can come down and just start building. Like the businesses, what this gentleman said can happen as well. We will buy from our own and what have you. Let's just start building. All right?
100%.
Yeah.
The special thing about this forum, it gives us the right to exercise and express ourselves and express our beliefs as black people. And we should utilise spaces like this a lot more. You see me? Because spaces like this, if you don't mind in future, they'll take it away. You see me? So while we have got the time, we need to utilise it to its fullness, to its fullest potential, until we can at least build a nucleus of black people that want to come together and start building, and then it create a ripple effect. Give thanks, and that's how I live.
I heard the brother say about, you know, how we black people should come together and black people should look after black people, simply like, you know, buy from a black person, connect with a black person, be proud of who you are. And that really touched me because, you know what, the so-called Jews today, what they do is that they help themselves. They spend on themselves. They treat themselves like the way they should. And today we've been divided according to, you know, some ideology that was made by someone else. You get me? We are like, for example, religion, that's one of them. And there's a lot of sort of things. So the best thing to do is that you could be a Muslim, you could be a Christian, you could be anybody you want. What's so more beautiful is that unity. Like, put aside what you know, what you believe, and what's personal for you, and come to us, come to your black people, come to your black brethren, and from there, we'll be able to accomplish a lot together. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, real oneness, you know. For me, I'm humble. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. The first thing I want to do, yeah, is thank everyone for coming out. You get me? And everyone none of you don't have to stand here. You lot could go to another conversation. You get me? I asked a lot of people to come, and what I want us to have is we're gonna have this as an area, no matter what. Like we have got this as an area, and then we have the hour, like Jedi said, where we form a circle. We do this, no matter where we're at, no matter what the conversation is. We're leaving there, and we're making sure we're forming the circle, and then we're going where we're going. I'm gonna try and bring a table. I bought some refreshments for everyone. You get me? Like, you get me? The refreshments are there for everyone to drink and eat. You get me? I'm gonna try and bring a table. You get me? Let's say it out properly. You get me? We're gonna invest, because I know that us as a people, we don't really have, especially the youth, we don't have anywhere to link up. Even right over there, there's conflict over religion, fam. And for me, that's one of the main reasons why I said this needs to happen. Because what was happening in the park is it was just conflict. And you know, when all you have is conflict, then eruption is. So I wanted us to create this circle, so that conversation they're having, have it in the circle. And everyone talk to each other respectfully. You get me? Rather than it just be a bangarang thing, this one shouting at that one, that's dead. And also, one of the main things I wanted to do is after any debate happens inside the circle, we go around the circle like we just did, and we hear everyone's voice. This is the most important thing. Yeah? Because we hear these two people talk, and there are so many people there, and they've got a jewel to contribute to that conversation. You understand? And we just hear these two people, and loads of time we get into our egos. So it's not even information, it's not knowledge, it's not wisdom, it's not consciousness, it's just ego. You understand? So I'm learning how to diss a man. I've been dissing man since school. I don't need to come with Ricko Corner to learn that here. You understand? Now we can bust jokes with each other, and you understand, but it's got to be from that place. So this is just beautiful for me. I'm honoured to have Ty here. You get me? That's an elder, because remember, Ty has been coming here from time. Yeah?
From like the 50s or
something. You know what I'm saying? But so for him to say he's never seen nothing like that, this here before, just know that you lot, we're making history. Remember Marcus Garvey's spoken here before. Ismailis, we are making history today at Speaker's Corner. Yeah? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So with the meat in the middle.
Yeah, so all we're gonna do now is we're just gonna freestyle. Everyone put got a question.
So basically, if everyone kind of has congregated here for everyone to better the upliftment of black people, would we then say that there's no community within amongst black people then?
That's the point, bro. We don't have every other race. They've got
Man, then
something.
feel free to come in, Cole. Now we're gonna have a discussion, innit?
Even one of my brothers said, Ras, why are we letting other people speak before our people? You get me? A couple of my man, them are watching it there. But I said to them, fam, you see what the thing is, yeah? Black people haven't got anything. You get me? Where we can actually be ourselves and speak our true history. And when I say that, I say on a mainstream stage. Yeah, we don't have our own platform, so content over everything. This is our BBC now. COE is our BBC. We're not looking for no ITV, and we're gonna build it up from the bottom to the top, so our voices are heard by the world. You understand, fam? Come on, hit up the Patreon, invest, because the brothers made the investments. It's not a thing where you get me, where he's asking, for some money to buy a camera, a HD, or to get. He's been out here. There's a sister that holds a mic, fam. Hey, listening. You have to put some peas in the sister's pocket, family. As a family, you don't know it's real life. It's real life because it's a job they are doing. They are providing a service to our community, and it is valued. Yeah, so that's what this is about. It's about man like Rap Raven. All of you now can link in with Rap Raven. How powerful is that? If he brings out our clothing line right now, everyone can get to know about that clothing line. And this is the second week. So imagine after 5 months. But at the same time, so what I'm saying, the original question was why other people? You get me? This is for us. You get me? As black people. You get me? But you see, knowledge, it knows no color. You get me? Wisdom, it knows no color. So anyone can come in from any race and give their wisdom. You understand? But at the same time, it's black betterment building. If someone doesn't like that, they can go where they're going, fam. I tell all white people, Asian people, they say, yeah, Raspect, I love you, they're cool. Just know about black betterment building. And if you can respect me for that, we're cool. So, but if you can't respect me for that, then
what's the end goal then in terms of where we're going and where we're taking this? Where can we? Okay.
So basically, this is the.
And is that gonna change? Is that gonna change the general struggle of black people?
Fam, every day you're changing it.
No, I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing or anything.
Listen. No. That's the way I speak. Yeah. Listen. Every day you're changing it. 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 Every day we're changing it, fam. You get me? But when we come together, it just makes it stronger. And the more people, and what we're gonna do here is brainstorm. This is brainstorming. Right now we're brainstorming. People are gonna watch it. They're gonna. All right, you get me? And then from there, actions will be made. You get me? For example, I've got a thing where once there's 300 man, we're gonna take certain actions, you get me, to take back our community. But obviously right now I'm just letting the thing build organically, you understand? But we got a thing called Scholar Gang, yeah? Guiding a new generation, yeah? Scholars Gang. Yeah, and we're guiding a new generation. You get me? So this is for our youth, because our youth right now, they haven't got anything where they can see their older black brothers and their older black sisters. Give thanks for the sister that gave the wisdom as well. I give thanks for balance, you know. Yeah. But we need more sisters. Please come out, sisters. 2 minutes, man. Come on, you get me? But like so there's gonna be a time when now our little brothers can look and see their big brothers coming together. And why are we here, bro? We're really here to build for them, bruv. Otherwise, bruv, right now, I'd be chilling at my yard running the zoo or recuperating from raving yesterday. But instead, I was doing a live show yesterday trying to get the knowledge out. So that's what we got now as well. We got a live hangout show. That means that we can all link up, no matter where we are from our house, around the world, you understand? And we can share information online. You understand? So big up that, gotta big up the Hangouts gang. You get me? 100%. Yeah, come on, you get me. But one thing is, everyone here, we need to get organised, yeah. So we're gonna need the Scholar Gang, or we're gonna need the Scholars Gang WhatsApp, and we're gonna need to have our Hangouts thing, so that we're always connected. And then on Sunday, we can read. One man say, yeah, I got a little table there. One man say, I got a little chair. We have some fruits down there. We really have a little fun every Sunday. And then I've got a little promotion base on the last month of on the last week of every month. We can make it a little bit bigger. You get me? You get me? But this is the foundation. Everyone's here for the foundation. But anyone say what you want to say, man?
Yeah, everyone. Add something? Basically, this is to all the people that say that black people are racist when they come together. When you see Caucasians come together, no one say nothing. When you see people of when you see any race come together, no one says nothing. As soon as melanated people come together, they are deemed as being racist. Now, how can we have unity between us and any other race unless we come together ourselves?
100% we can't.
It doesn't make any sense. So I wanted to drop that for all the doubters that may be watching and commenting and writing why black people coming together. Blah, blah.
That's a very good point what you made there. Basically, black people on a wider scale, yeah, as a nation, can't make uniting with other nations a primary goal because we haven't united amongst each other yet.
Right.
So once we get a certain consensus amongst each other, a certain culture, that's when we can think of that on a bigger scale. Now, on a social level, we live in England. You know what I'm saying? So you've got a white bus driver, you might have a white neighbour, like everyone knows people, and we treat them, and this is important, we treat them how we want to be treated, because we're going to keep Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, all of them, they kept a certain level of character. Yeah? And we're going to keep that character and decorum, bro. We're not going to bow down to no little EDL and NF standards, fam. We're above that. You get me? But at the same time, we're not going to stop building what we're building. And we're not going to let anyone demonize us for doing that. You get me? So yeah, that's a very important, mate. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Black supremacy, prove it. You know what I'm saying?
I lied.
Oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? It's an oxymoron. Don't ever say that. You know what I'm saying? Black supremacy. You know what I'm saying? We are not supreme at anything. We are the prisoners. We are the slaves right now. We're trying to get free.
Come on.
Let my people go. Straight up
I think
and
what
down.
it is yeah, once they see a couple of the man them, I guarantee, if the lights are on right now, this is a nightmare for certain people, you know? Trust me. Certain people are standing here and they're feeling scared and they don't even want to walk away, just in case that man say, rah. You get me? Because the energy when you see man them, even me, as another black brother, whatever you want to describe me as, when I see a group of man them, I actually think. You get me? It makes me think. You get me? I can walk past a group of white guys and never ever think of nothing, yeah. But when and it's not necessarily always fear or anything negative. Sometimes it could just be a automatic hailing up, like or the energy that's there, like raw. Okay, man, them like it's respect. Yeah, as a fellow, you get me? I respect the thing and I feel like raw. I see a man, I'm like, yeah, come on, brother, like let man know that I'm on a conscious thing. I'm not gonna screw you or whatever. That's my elevation of thing. But
why do you think that is in terms of us having to walk past other black brothers and feeling a certain way?
Because one is because we're territorial people. We're territorial. We're males. As males, alpha males, we need territory. We have boundaries and we have testosterone and things like that. That's one thing. Another thing is self-hate. Yeah, which is where we've been told. Our own image has been negatively stigmatized in our own minds, so that we see another black brother and think that there is a potential for conflict. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm looking at you strictly because you are another black brother, and I'm fascinated with myself. So I'm looking at you, cause I'd rather look at you lot than all the greatness I've been looking at. You get me? So I might be like, raw, thinking, raw, man was injured. Wow, like my man's, I don't know, fam. I wonder where he's from. I wonder what country he's from. Do you know what I mean? Raw, you know, like, I could grow my beard like that. You're a reflection of me. It's like walking past, you know when you're walking past a car? You know when you're walking past a car and you're looking flea? Yeah? Don't lie, innit? You look around to see if anyone sees, and then you're in the window like, yeah, checking yourself out, fam. Come on, fam. You will walk a certain route because you know there's a mirrored window there and you might get a little glimpse to see what you're keeping up with. And that's basically what it is. But when he looks back, he's like, oh, what's this brother looking at? And then now I'm screwing, you're screwing, and you understand? It's not necessarily gone.
I think also, black people are afraid to bang out at the system. We're not going to bang out on the system, innit? So we're going to bang out on each other. And I think that mentality has been so ingrained through the destruction of resistance movements within black communities, whether it be in the UK or the US of A. But I don't think that should dissuade us, because I think that's what it is. We're really fearful. And if we were to ever kind of really look at the system, really look at its operative kind of tactics that keep us down, the economic angle, the political angle, you see what I'm saying? Then we wouldn't have time to really beef with each other, innit? But I think it requires the conscious brothers to get some knowledge and then go to the youngsters in the places where it's rife with crime. You know what I'm saying? And it's set up that way for a certain reason. And that reason is to keep black people down and keep black people in the position socially that people have been. So they'll let a few people up, you get me, a few people leak through and that, but that's just to keep that lie going, innit? That you can make it.
I'd like to say, I can see a black brother, I can look at him, he can give me this. Like the other day, I was walking into Poundland, yeah, and I was gonna go and get, I can't even remember what I was gonna get some stuff, something for some art. And I was walking in and there was this massive black brother, like I'll tell you, my man's hench. obviously steroids, but still, he's taking time to craft his body. He's hench, you don't see. So I kind of looked like, "Raw, this brother's hench," but I don't know what my face was doing. My man said, "Raw, you got a problem." Like instantly, you got a problem. So I laughed it off, like, "Nah, brother, no problem, very rare." I kept on walking. I'm in the shop. I turned around. My man stood at the entrance, still ice creaming me. Like, I'm like, "Raw." That being said, that's one example. I've also had the next thing where I'm having a conversation with this police officer, and I've had a black man out of nowhere come over. "Raw, you all right, brother?" You get me? Because the solidarity is there, you know. Like, don't ever get to it. I'll be walking down the road and see a man, and the man will just held me up. Especially now that my hair's locked as well, yeah. I even get the double love, you get me? But even before, maybe I got that energy, but a man will say, "Raw, you're right, yeah, boom." And I'll be doing it first as well. So it's a balance. It's not just that. I think even the thing might be shifting a little bit, yeah. We have to recognize that we are allies and not enemies. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed,
well,
man.
until we understand what each other stands for, because you could look like me and be an enemy. So
Agreed.
I'm not into this kumbaya thing, but at face value, I can hail you up and be like, "Yeah, boom, boom, boom," until we start breaking shit down and seeing what everyone stands for. Because you don't have to love everyone. I don't believe in that. You get me?
It's funny you should say that because there was an incident where a Jewish brother, right, well, just a couple of seconds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's not the first time that's happened.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
seems like black people seem to have this very righteous protection guy on them. Like, when they realised it was wrong, all the black brothers just went there. This is injustice.
Or we didn't like the other guys that was involved.
I don't know them, maybe.
Yeah.
From the history of what I've seen, anytime things kick off, I see a collective of black people saying, "Don't do that here." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's quite honourable from what I'm seeing. That's like an instinct thing. Like, you can't come
That
here.
man them can't help it. They can't help themselves, can they? They're always sticking up for justice and truth.
Yeah, that's
innit?
what I'm saying. I'm
Except for
seeing
when it's for themselves, though. Then they're quiet.
This is the thing. This is the thing, innit? So you need to make that transition, innit? You can help others and help yourself.
Help
You know what I mean?
yourself. Know yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, my brothers. Let me hear something from you, lot, man.
We need something fresh.
Yeah, man. Go for it, Kings.
One thing I push, you know, you say support, right? One thing I always like to know is what people do. So if we can actually collaborate, like, we understand, you know, cameraman and so forth. But is there any crafts you do, like musicians, lawyers, or plumbers, or whatever? Because by knowing like what you do or what you want to do, the bill can go even better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, half of us now are probably like artists, musicians.
artists.
There you go. Wouldn't even know, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
Just find out what people do and say, you know what? I do the same thing. Let's build something. Let's do something. Do you know what I mean? So what is it that people want to do? Is this something that people want to do but they just don't seem to be able to do? Where are we facing challenges? Or is everyone doing what they want to do?
Of course not.
Is everyone? So there's obviously people who's not doing what they want to do. So who wants to say what they want to do but they can't do? That's what I'm interested in, isn't it? What are you trying to do but you can't seem to achieve it? And maybe we might be able to like help mold you in some kind of thing if the experience is there. Does anyone want to jump in? Does anyone want to do something but they feel oppressed, they can't do it, but they don't know how to get there? Now, the camera said people are here. We start with what do you do?
What I want to do is that I do poetry. I'm a spoken word artist. I do poetry, and my poets normally based on society and how to change the world. It's more like a positive vibe. And I've been writing like for some time right now. I've got a few videos on YouTube. But it's just that it doesn't, like a friend of mine told me once, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So I've got the knowledge on how to write stuff, but I haven't got the right people to, you know, push me through and all of that.
Now you're saying, let me jump in, right? Because we're in a circle with it, right? And we're all talking about what we do and stuff. That would be a perfect time to do like a 1 minute kind of poem and surround on content over everything. And man will know, oh, that's a poet brother, isn't it? So that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't know you could post it. You did tell me.
Yeah, I posted on that.
Yeah, you did. So what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. If these opportunities come, poetry, whatever it might be, well, it is. So I'm saying. So we've got one brother who wants to be a poet. Yeah. Anyone else that's something you want to do, but you feel that you just don't have that connect. Don't be shy, you know. I see men are shy, you know. Like, is there anything people want to do, but they can't? I say hands. You got to come to the light, bro. Yeah, because I can't see things here.
Say, for example, you was to drop something now. Anyone watching this will be like, oh, like he dropped kind of fire. Let me follow his thing, see what he's saying. You get what I mean? So maybe you should just like drop something off the top.
A little bars.
Yeah, okay.
Freestyle thing.
What?
We love
Yo,
it.
Scorpion, where's Scorpion? Yeah, come in, Scorpion.
Ricko's got bars. This poem, or this spoken word, was inspired by a video I've watched, and the video was about, you know, young people going through the street life and all kind of stuff. And as an artist, I've never been through that kind of struggle before, but I wanted to put that struggle, like what we would feel like if I was in their shoes, basically.
I rate that.
Okay, this is how it goes.
What's it called?
It's called Pray for the Hood. I'm 24/7 confused. Dear Lord, tell me what to do. I've lost all chances, there's nothing left to choose. Hope is all I'm left with, and I'm not ready to lose it. Time passed while I raced life. But now that I realized life is a clicking clock. You see, I was only a kid made to believe hustling is only struggling. I could hear the angels on my shoulders warning me from the troubles and the sins I was in to be. I never listened, never learned my lesson. P on my mind I kept chasing. There was a saying I heard from the people, never love money cause money is evil. The devil within my ego got me to a far level. You see, I ain't no more loyal. R.I.P. to the same old kiddo. Son of a being but influenced by the devil. I shined like a star when I was little. My heart lit up sparks like one in the candle. And now I'm the type that you can't even handle. It's like I'm falling from a mountain cliff with nobody to hold on. My boy's telling me to rock on, but mother says, son, hang on, sooner you make back home. They wish me dead. She hope that I repent, but I'm feeling cursed, possessed over money and girls. Help me, Lord, I lost my soul. Drag the way from your mercy. When I rise, I never make it, but keep falling. Never give up, keep scrolling. Trying to find the light, but keep failing. I try to free my mind to connect with reality. It's like I've lost my senses. Was I born heartless? Feeling like loveless, gloomy darkness. Is it me who's been erased? Is it me or the evil ways? Lord, I need your grace. God, I miss the old days. Mother knows what I'm doing, how my life is getting ruined. She tried to help and set me free, but I'm on chains that she can't see. I'm burning deep, she kinda feeling the heat. When I try to sleep, all she sees is a coffin closing on me. Not once or twice, but frequently. Is it a nightmare or is it really happening? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Lord knows how she felt when I went behind cells. She tried to bail me out, but I'm skipping out of jail. Forgive me, Mom, for I made your dreams I live in hell. You spoke wisely. Words that shook me entirely. Don't chase the world. Go for your goals. Don't fear the law, but obey the Lord. Life is short, but full of hopes. You gotta think twice to gain its price. No matter what you do, you gotta be wise. These roads get tricky. This journey ain't easy. Forget the money, let go of the honeys, cause when it gets ugly, the honey tastes funny. Son, I ain't gonna tell you money is the way, cause money fades away. You only live once, so quit the hustle, quit running in circles. Once your life ends, it can never be recycled. People feed you lies, then watch you die. The game takes your soul, then leaves your corpse. So pray for the hood, and God bless the good.
Brother, can you give us the longer version, please?
So what you're saying, yeah? That's what I'm saying. I want people to speak up. Like, you don't have to necessarily be a poet, but there's something you want to do, and you feel that, you know what? I don't know where the answer is. Bring it here, and let's see if we can build and do something constructive. Yeah? So is there anything else people want to do? So it could be, you might want to be a cameraman. What's it? You might want to be a cameraman, might be a painter, might be a plumber, a banker, I don't know. But by talking, there's someone who might know more than you, and they can push you there. Yeah?
You got another rapper, Scorpion King.
I'm not a rapper, yeah, but
So
what's I'll be like, alright, check this out, yeah? I'll be like, spit a verse insane, steady train from the line's point. Mind spaced out as I'm trapped in another zone. The apocalypse hour, glass rose colored lips, rhyme Sinatra, flow popper, showstopper, pop up to precision, division, invasion, 1,000 doses.
Can we respect the art over here, please, family?
Rewind, everyone.
Come again.
Rewind, do it, yeah.
Alright, listen.
Alright, let's see how we
Spit a
say.
verse insane, steady train from the line's point. Mind spaced out as I'm trapped in another zone. The apocalypse hour, glass rose colored lips, rhyme Sinatra, flow popper, showstopper, prop up to precision, division, invasion, 1,000 doses from the vision, mission impossible precision. The Big Bang Theory, that's a BS. Now my mind's conditioned like a wise man's quote. Listen, I hope you come to repentance because the war's physically ended. You live a life of illusion, brainwashed by materialistic delusion. Turn on the news and get struck by mental pollution. Lost in a corrupted institution with no solutions, breaking down my patience. The United States of assassination, unmanned aerial vehicles, or we call them drones, lick behind the scenes so you find skirt-wearing masons, power-hungry individuals performing pagan satanic rituals to search for the truth and don't get left behind. Third World War, say no more. Rich versus poor, call it martial law.
All right, there you go. Now, is there anyone else who wants to talk about something? They have to be MCs and singers, I think. But if there's anything you want to talk about, there's something you want to be, but you're being on the side. You know what I mean?
Bars still.
You got bars for Jenna?
Nah.
What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of life?
Tell us, man. What's the meaning of life, Jedi?
I got no bars.
No bars today. I'm not gonna put that on the spot, but is anyone want to talk about something?
I can dance for y'all. I can dance for your master.
Yeah? Like I said, yeah. This is
I'm a good dancer, I am.
This is what we're talking about, right? You want to do something, there's a network that you can jump on, we might be able to help you out. So is there any kind of craft? It might be you might want to be an actor, you might want to be a plumber, you might want to be a video games maker, I don't know. But if you say it here now, we can build on it. Something constructive. Anyone, don't be scared. Anyone? No?
Nah, I don't think no one's got anything, bro.
All right, well then, yeah, I mean, next for the next build.
What I want to say, yeah, is this build was beautiful, you get me?
Yeah.
We got people from Christian background, Muslim background, Rasta background, you understand? All sorts of backgrounds come together on a oneness, you know what I'm saying? So that was beautiful, and there's conflict going on over there. So I'm just thinking, yo, Leon, what are you saying? What are you saying for time?
Can I just add? We need to do an hour. Can I just add, yeah? We've got 4 minutes left.
Yeah, I just want to add, yeah.
Hour of power.
Yeah.
Go on, brother.
Evil lurks in the darkest hour. Greedy corporations rule and destroy and pollute our environment. And life with GMOs and fluoride in the water sickening. You should be listening to the truth. I'm more than basic average or normal rapper or entertainer. I'm your higher self in flesh.
Got higher self in flesh, are you mad? You get me? Extra time bars. You say you're one of them rappers. You know them rappers? You know them that eat the mic up. I know that. You get me? I was just spit for 2 hours
You know
straight.
what though? Like artistry is very important.
Yeah, come on.
Like, you know, most people come here right about now, the spiritual people come down there for like spiritual things, innit, yeah? But art is a very spiritual thing as well, yeah? And art is something that can also put you into contact with the divine in some way, because what you do is, through your minimal skills of creation, you can marvel in your head at the ultimate creations, which is the person that was behind you, if that makes sense, yeah? So through practicing art and that, you get a more connection with the spiritual side of things, yeah? It opens your mind and it opens up the right hemisphere of your brain to allow you to become more creative. The more creative you are, the more you can think outside of the box and actually have fresh, innovative thoughts, yeah, and try and break out of the mode and break out of this whole little hive mind mentality that most of the people are in. So that being said, yeah, please, if someone says to you, do you have something to say or whatever, just say it. Stop the shy thing. We're not kids anymore, yeah? There's no need to be shy. Yeah? I'm not looking at you. Cool.
What's the question for the darkness?
From the darkness.
Yeah, you don't want to like that.
Come on, brother darkness.
Yeah, basically.
What did he say?
Yeah, so sorry, sir.
You gotta talk louder though.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, listen, my question is, I've been watching the news lately, and then the whole thing that's frustrating me right now.
Brother, speak up, please, man.
Okay. I say no more. Okay. Basically, if you've all been following Instagram and the news, you've been seeing all these catastrophes that have been happening around the world. Africa, Caribbean, wherever. Every person right here, you've seen these adverts by these charities. You give countless monies, but you don't know where your money is going.
And charities don't give money to the people, fam.
And not only that, it's like you're affected by these catastrophes one way or another. So, you know, why don't people who actually feel the pain of these people, why don't they come together and do something about it? Putting faith in these corporate charities, they ain't doing nothing. So what's the discussion? That's what I want to know. What could be a solution?
In the world, yeah, these aren't the only catastrophes. In this world, we've got those catastrophes going on. We've got poverty in places. We've got children without school. We've got police brutality. We've got so many problems in the world that people have to just give their energy where they're most active. So with these things, what I try to do is I send clothes and resources, and if people can do that, they can do that. But it's very
is that for us,
it's,
yeah?
it's
Cheers, mate. No, I'm just saying thank you for that.
What?
Now he's playing some reggae music for us.
Yeah.
Turn this into our
So,
bashment.
yeah. But we want to get Hour on Power. Uncle, you want to say that thing you said? Because I feel like it would be a good addition.
Yeah, obviously we're here every week. I see the man them are logging. I see what the man them are kicking is righteous. Yeah, it's all good. But tomorrow is another day. You understand? Let's start building what we're talking about, putting it into actual action. Yeah. You understand? Like get like a spot, like a community centre or some sort of building where we can go after and say this is where you can come down to. And we can start reading and actually build what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir. More straight.
Simple,
Wisdom for the.
Yes, sir.
But for the general, it's one of the generals, man. You get me? Give thanks. You get
you
me?
can do it, man.
Yeah.
We made that noise now. It's about making it happen.
100%. So we're gonna start mobilising. So yeah, that's the hour on the power. You get me? Speakers Corner, Gorilla Circle. Next week I'm gonna try to be down there from early. You get me? And we try to get the Gorilla Circle from about 4 to 5. You see them lot over there having bare passer. So Leon, content over everything, and everyone over here, we can go over there and try to create a oneness where there's passer. You get me? So I'm feeling to go over there and try and just, if there's any negative energies, you get me? Like we just bring a oneness, you get me? So I thought, World Star. You get me? World Star. That's right. Big up, subscribe, donate to the Bentley Fund. You get me? Content over everything. Content over everything.
Big up content.
Done. All right then. Yeah. Big up the Hangouts gang as well. What you say? You rolling over there?
We roll over there, fam.
Roll
See what
over.
I want. Just pause it, innit, yo.
Yeah. Pause.
What do you mean? Because I can offer this.